little bit real quick. I just want to play that little piece. Welcome to the MPE Vision Podcast. I have a lot to talk about. One of the things we're going to talk about is basically talking about the situation with Will Smith. I want to talk about his new CD. I just heard it. I just heard his new CD, and if you're looking for the bump, the party shit, like the shit you gonna bump to, you don't really have that. But Will Smith is on that lyrical tip. Now, people who 50, us in our 50s and up, we like lyrics. We love lyrics. We love lyrics. We love it. We love some lyrics. So I know everybody is, some people love Will Smith. Some people don't. I still love Will Smith because I'm a Will Smith fan. I'm not a Chris Rock fan like that, but that shit he did at the Oscars was fucked up. It was real messed up, But can't be judgmental because I've did shit in my past where I lost my temper. And still to this day, I haven't forgiven myself for that shit. And I haven't forgiven myself. And probably will never will. And the people that it happened to, I just don't want to be around them because I don't forgive myself. It wasn't intentional. I lost my temper. And still to this day, I try not to lose my temper now, man, because losing your temper, number one, costs you a lot of money, can cost you jail time. And we ain't trying to do all that shit. And Will Smith, man, all that shit happened chronological. Like the table talk shit happened, and then after the table talk, then Chris made that joke after that because everybody was making fun of Will because of, I'm not going to go in specifics. Everybody was making fun of Will on that shit. And Will probably snapped. That's probably what he did. He probably clicked. And see, he not looking. It's like you about to get in a fight and you don't feel somebody coming to steal you from behind. That's what happened. Because he don't realize Chris Rock had Everybody Hates Chris showing him getting bullied the whole time. So when you look at that, you like, damn, and then he went and did that exact same shit. Yeah, that didn't go well. I feel like Will would have went up there, and a lot of women be like, oh, he defending his woman. Look at this. How many niggas in the penitentiary defending a woman over some bullshit? Now, I can understand somebody come smack your lady or somebody come put their hands on your lady. I understand that. But, no. That joke, if he would have went up there and said, yo, homeboy. And then if he would have went and said something in his ear, went back down and said what he said, keep my name out your mother blanking mouth, it would have been, I think it would have been great for both people. And Chris probably said, dude, I didn't mean to do that. I got you, Will. Da-da-da-da-da. That whole situation could have been a whole lot smoother. But I know how it is. Will, this is not the first time I've seen Will lose his temper. I seen him in person lose his temper. Not me and him, but when he was on stage. Got a little time. Man, Will Smith came to Chattanooga, Tennessee, right? Everybody from Chattanooga who went to that concert, they know what I'm talking about. This thing, boy, he came to Chattanooga, man. He was late. Everybody from Everybody who knows Chattanooga, Tennessee, Chattanooga, Tennessee raw, bro. Niggas raw. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And at that time, we had all the projects in Tennessee, man. Chattanooga was raw, especially back then. 89, Chattanooga was raw. It was fun, though. But anyway, he came, man, motherfucker just started throwing quarters at his ass. Doo, 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 doo. Man, Will said, yo, Jeff, stop the music. He said, da-da-da, and then he was joning at the audience. This Will Smith now, Fresh Prince. He was joning at the audience. Man, he was joning so hard. But most motherfuckers Chattanooga know you fighting, fucking joning. Playing sports. One of the four are playing some music or whatever. That was it. So they love that shit. He was joning at the audience, and he could jone. Because, you know, you see that clip with him and Don Cheadle on Fresh Prince with him joning. He could jone. He could go when it comes to joning. People up north call it jesting, and everybody got their different name, making fun. So he started making jokes on the crowd. They love that shit. So then he said, yo, are y'all finished with this bullshit? They were like, all right, Jeff. Dun, 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 dun. Went back into his set like it wasn't shit. That's Will Smith now. All that, that's why I said, I knew when everybody was making fun of Will, that shit wasn't gonna go good. Cause I've seen Will pissed. When he got pissed at the crowd and started joning at the crowd and said, all right, y'all through with this bullshit? All this throwing quarter shit? Jeff, kick it. And they went right back in their set. So I already knew Will ain't the one to go like that. I don't like to speak on it because that's family business. But I had to speak on it. Because a lot of, you know, I know his big brother, younger brother? Yeah, they spoke on it. And I already know he going to feel a certain way. I already know. I had to see Bad Boys too. I wasn't going to see it after that because I wasn't a fan of that Chris Rock shit. Of him smacking Chris. I wasn't a fan of that shit at all. I'm like, bro, but I feel like Will clicked. He snapped. I didn't like it. Not only did he smack him, he turned his back on him and fixed his fucking coat. I'm like, nigga, what is he doing? But guess what, though? We're going to come and talk some more. So I want to talk about Philly a little bit. Philly was my stomping ground. I love Philly. I don't want to explain the reason why I love Philly. We're going to come back on the next one.